takes quite a while.
Okay,
I
so
just hit level 50, and getting from 50 to my first evolution is 900k experience.
gotcha. So, what was the purple star, Mystique, that was on one of your Estelles?
6-star. 6-star. You
Yeah.
can get up to 10-star.
Estelles can go higher stars.
Gotcha.
Players can only get 5, Estelles can get 10, so they start turning purple after 5.
Now, when you're in a party, do you get to use your Estelles, or does it limit it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like normal, you can use Estelles. Yeah.
Okay. So essentially, you can have like 8 bodies in an instance.
Well, I mean, you can use an Attra potion, which lets you bring out 2 Estelles at once. And you can just, like, you know, pop an Estelle out, use its active ability, and then put it away. It'll just... You can have 3 out for... You can't have more than 3 out at a time. But you could have an Attra potion on so that you can have 2 out all the time. And then you pull out a 3rd one from time to time. So each person will be cycling 3 Estelles out at a time, most of the time. Or like the, you know, one or 2 stronger ones, because they cost more to maintain. They cost more AP to keep out Guardians. I don't know if you have any Guardian Estelles yet.
I have, like, Citrino?
No, here, if you press J, and up at the top...
Oh, I have one. I have Venetia.
Venetia, okay. Yeah, Venetia's pretty good for knockdown, like AoE CC spam. She's pretty good for that. But she'll cost a lot more AP to keep out than your other Estelles. So you'll notice, like, she will... You can have 2 Servant Estelles out, and without a potion, your AP won't go down that fast. If you take out a Guardian Estelle, then it'll go down a lot faster.
Yeah, I've just been using one. Everything seems pretty easy with,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be using them for leveling up. It's not really necessary, but I've gotten to the point where I've opened so many of these Estelle boxes on my main. I have like 80 or 90 Attra potions, which would be like 90 hours of 2 Estelles out at once. So I just pretty much go ahead and use them at this point.
Gotcha. Oh my god. I need these other, like, 3 gathering people.
You're just running around trying to gather.
Yeah, I'm waiting on him, trying not to get too far ahead.
Right. Good friend.
Yeah, we've been going back and forth. Like, he'll get a little bit ahead of me, and then I get ahead of him. But we try to stay close to around the same level, so we're not really getting too far ahead of each other.
Well, gathering is a good thing to be doing during that time, because it is important.
Yeah, I'm making all of our jewelry.
Yeah. So you've got the gem crafting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I looked at all the different crafting things, and I figured the gem one would be the more versatile for us.
Yeah, it's definitely one that that'll serve you well in the later game. And runes, the rune gathering is also a good one to have. That's the one that I got, and I really need to go back and level it up. I've neglected it, so I could just keep pushing through to level 50 as fast as possible.
We both kind of looked on the auctioneer to see if there was, like, lower level materials, and there's, like, none. or if they're all like retarded expensive.
Yeah, you'll find a lot of ridiculously priced stuff on the auction house.
Well, like the one thing I looked at, I was gonna buy some the gold tier material, and for 28 of them they wanted 95K, and I was like, oh hell no! Like I don't even know the mechanics of the commerce of this game, but I know that that's ridiculous.
You can make gold pretty easily, like one level, like one tier 1 dungeon. If you sell all your loot instead of salvaging it, it'll make you like 500K, somewhere around there. So it's pretty easy to make money. Do a couple dungeons, make a couple mil. It's not that difficult. But the salvage items are really important, though. You need them to upgrade your gear. So just selling all your loot isn't really the best thing to do. But if
I've kind of been saving a lot of my
yeah
enhancement stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't really use your enhancements unless you have the scrolls to go with it. The enhancement scrolls.
Yeah, I think I have like 23 of them.
You might as well go ahead and use those if you can. I mean, you can if you want. They're not really going to be very useful later on. So you might, when you hit level 50, you might just like enhance all of your blues and purples all the way up until you get legendaries. But other than that, you're not really going to have too much use for those scrolls later on. The purple ones are a lot more useful than the blue ones. If you have the blue ones, I'd say go ahead and just use them if you want. Upgrade your stuff.
I have the uncommon ones.
Oh, the green ones. I wouldn't even bother with those.
It's stuff that I've gotten from like quests and boxes and.
Yeah, I get them too. I've never used any of those because you just out-level the green stuff so fast. You're never gonna keep it. There's no point.
Sorry about the keyboard clicks.
Oh, good.
I have like a pretty good studio mic, and I've tried everything I could possibly think of to minimize how much the clicking picks up, and I can't figure it out.
Don't worry about it, man. Used to a lot of background noise here on this Discord. I don't even notice it.
Are you talking about me again?
No, of course not.
It's okay.
Of course not.
I
You
have a
could-
lot of background. Yeah, we're so done.
Yeah, you do.
Oh no. Mishit something.
So, do they have like a matchmaking system, or do you have to find a party before?
Like LFG or kind of like that's it's called
There's-
matchmaking, but it's not really widely used because a lot of it's not really it wasn't as populated as it was. A
Nobody
lot
ever
of people
uses it.
use only do
You're not
it
ever
with
gonna
friends.
find a group with it.
Yeah. Plus, you really don't want to go LFE. I mean, doing the matchmaking if you don't know who's gonna be in it.
Are you hurt?
Because it could be just anybody. Though they encourage everyone to do it.
I would say you should just solo and do with your friend up to level 50, and then you can play with the guild at level 50. We've got plenty of people doing stuff all the time.
It's well, being a healer, it's one of those things where if you want to really test or get to learn, from what I found, the LFG system will get you like the best experience.
You can, I mean, you can, if you see in all chat, like, people looking for a healer, but first of all, that's not ever going to be for low-level content. Nobody's ever does that. You might see some for high-level, like, tier 2 content, they might say looking for healer. But you're not ever going to get anything with the party search system, whatever it is. If you press comma, you get the party recruitment window. There's nothing in there. You'll never find anything. Nobody uses it. You just type healer LFG for whatever in all chat if you want.
Usually, if you do healer LFG for anything, you usually get picked up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a specific dungeon or whatever, but I've never done that. Anytime that I've wanted to do something to can do with the guild.
So, question. Leveling up, say, and all. And you get the Astellia card packs. Can I put those in the storage and use them for other characters, or does it have to be on the character that gets them?
The best way to see is, does it say untradeable? If it says untradeable in the little tooltip, then no, you can't.
I'll have to look at that.
I believe
Next time I get one.
they are untradeable. I don't know for sure, but I believe they are.
I think it's squishier than you.
I'm not that squishy. You're in library?
Yeah.
I told you, it's not easy. I think it's just basically a gear check on the tank. Like, is he dying?
I think it's one shot.
Yeah, I got destroyed in there. I haven't had something hit me for 3/4 my HP in a long time. And I just got absolutely wrecked when we were in there.
It could be a healer check too.
Well, it's hard to heal when the boss can hit me for 3/4 my HP with like a punch that he does every 3 seconds. It's hard to heal through that. Can't really blame the healer.
Well, there's mitigations that the healers have that I've noticed already that you just have to time them for it, I guess.
Yeah, this doesn't feel like one of those situations, but there's, I think, some mechanic going on that I'm not aware of in that dungeon. But I'll work my way up to it. Not there yet. What I really want to do is go into library, let the boss hit me with his debuffs, and then basically accept that I'm going to die and mouse over so I can actually read the tooltip on the debuffs. Because I don't know what all those debuffs he puts on me even do. And he puts a couple different ones on me, and I need to kind of know. Like, if he puts this debuff on, that's when I need to get out of there or something. The way it was going before, it was like too hectic for me to... We were actually trying to do it. I couldn't sit there and read the tooltip. Hear Yoi saying somebody hit him for 18k HP? How is that even possible?
Can one shot you. You don't have the defense.
Who? Meteor?
Either assassin
Was
or
it Meteor, Yoi? He got meteored. That's funny. Sorry, I'm laughing at you. Oh, thanks for the bracelet.
Get out of there, get out of there. Guess I need my own potion. They play it differently. See, they put the layer all over the place.
Well, I mean, that's not right. Pretty confident that's not how you do it. But all the tanks that I've seen in those videos who are successfully doing it, they just straight up sat in the fire. Yoi says PvP is fun after getting one shot by Meteor.
Fine. That's what they're doing. Not just someone that just all go all over the place. Okay.
Are you gonna give me a level 44 legendary? Is that serious? Come on. You can evolve those? Really? You're the fool. Fool. I guess that's not bad. If I can actually fuse it, you can fuse a level 44 legendary with something else. So by evolve it to 50, you mean get it to plus 10 and then get it one more? So I'm not doing that. How do you evolve it then? How do you evolve it to 50 then? When you enchanted 3.
Tell you that you can evolve it.
You can go back, same place, and evolve. Not sure what you mean, but it would be good for me. I would like to do that.
The level 44 quest rewards?
Yeah, the level 44 legendary.
Told
Bracelet.
you can enhance it once you hit the level, and then once you can do it the +4. The next plus you do gets evolved. You can get evolution.
You guys both told me something a little different, but I'll go ahead and try and get it to +4 then.
When you get it +4, it will tell you that you can evolve the next time you enhance it. Did I told you
Give that I'll give that a try. I don't know, maybe you did, I don't know.
Just shows how much he pays attention.
I'm dumb sometimes. Don't hate. Okay, so I need to have +4 on it.
Alright, some items says 3, some items says 4.
Alright. The item reach maximum enhancement level. Place
level
the item
6, you can +3.
and evolve it. Oh, I think I just crashed my game. Evolve item. Nice. Sweet. I am a fool. That's awesome. That's much.
Big fool.
I am a fool.
I mean, at least you admit it. Most people don't.
Hey, there's no fighting it sometimes. You just gotta own it.
That's why people look for it in the auction house. So they can buy it, plus it 3, evolve it, and then make quadruple the money.
+4, Yoi. Oh my god, don't you know anything? It has to be +4. You fool. How do you not know that?
I think the bracelet or the ring is +3. No.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
The weapon's
Necklace.
3. The weapon's
Yeah,
3.
whatever you say. Yeah.
Necklace is 46. The bracelet
Obviously,
is 44,
I knew
so
that.
you can go with that +4 with the
I definitely salvaged those on my warrior.
Why did you salvage it?
I definitely salvaged those on my warrior.
Yeah, I just saw an onslaught person run by.
Nice.
Cassetta?
Stara?
Yeah, Shtera's been running around all over the place.
No, it's Cassedia. It starts with a C.
Okay.
Just ran by in the zone that I'm in.
I'm ranked 105 in PvP now.
What does that mean?
And the PvP Avalon, there's like a bunch of people.
Is rank 105 good?
I mean, out of hundreds and hundreds of people, I'd assume so. And I just started.
There.
Says every week.
Yeah, you get 150 Zen there if you just participate.
Resets on Tuesday. Monday or time. Closes Monday.
I'm just doing it for the Zen
Did you
there.
kill anyone?
11 people.
Nice. Did
15
you
people, actually.
sneak up and ambush them while they were trying to quest?
No, I was farming and one came up to me and I Falcon Arrow, Moon Kick, I found there's a Falcon Arrow resets when you kick them.
Nice.
So I did 8k twice, that was 16k.
Feet first. So you're back on your ranger again, that's good.
It's just because my ranger's the only one that can do. I'm just doing dungeons back and forth between ranger and mage. I can do hash mail by myself on both characters.
The solo Hashmo?
The legendary round.
Yeah, but the solo legendary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I need gold, so might as well do it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was doing on my Crusader.
I made 3 mil today, so
Yeah.
gonna do it for another week. It's an upgrade.
I can't believe I didn't know you could just evolve the items like that. I'm such an idiot. I wasted so much time with like blue items on my warrior because I didn't know that.
I asked you once if you still had it, you said no. Okay, never mind.
How did you know about that? We were leveling at the same time.
Yeah.
Because
I
Chris
saw
told
his-
me.
I did tell you to.
Chris told me about the evolving, and I just didn't understand what you told me. I was like, okay.
What for your mage you did it, not for
For my mage, I still have my archer's accessories.
You still have all those low level accessories, really?
The 44 legendary, yeah.
That's
I was
crazy.
I was told not to throw them away, so I didn't.
That's why
So
it's
keep
gonna
all
be a
that stuff
order.
then.
Yeah, all the
'Cause
legendary that you have, you always keep, even regardless the level.
Yeah, because I can give it. It might be not good stats for me, but it might be good stats for a warrior per se.
I mean, I'm safe to salvage like the dexterity ones that I get, right?
Hmm.
Alright.
But I have like a double whiz intel dex mage shirt that I'm pretty sure if I would have salvaged it, but 2 whiz on any item is for mage is really good.
I do keep a lot of stuff. Like, I knew I was gonna make a scholar, so I kept this legendary shirt, even though it's garbage stats. I'm wearing that right now. I'm wearing some garbage. Wearing some dex. I'm an assassin scholar right now. Go slap him with my staff.
If only that worked.
Yeah, I've got right now on my. I've got a legendary shirt already for my scholar, but it's got double dex, strength, and intelligence. Not ideal, but it's legendary, so it gives good defense and stuff.
All right, so I'm the 75th Ranger on Avalon. I'm gonna make that number 1.
Nice. What if you get an earlier start next week, maybe?
Yeah, I'm super behind. I'm 200,000 behind. But you get a lot of XP in Avalon, like a lot of good XP. I already got 700k since I've been here. It's only been what 3 hours, 4 hours. I mean,
Well,
I'm not farming anywhere
join
but
you
Avalon.
if you want at some point next week, maybe.
I mean, I recommend you just come in here to get your Zender. You can get 150 Zender just by participating.
10k HP.
And warriors are needed in here if you want to do PvP.
See current state. Why would a warrior be better than a healer for you?
In here, in this in
Yeah.
PvP, warriors are needed.
Why?
They don't get shredded.
The chain,
Yeah.
those chains actually are
I'm
very
pretty tanky.
helpful.
you get 20% power. You get 30% HP more.
Not only that, you have a lot of ability that slows down.
You can't run away in PvP here. Like once you're in it, you're stuck. The only person that can run away is archers because of rush.
Assassin's actually pretty good at running.
Oh yeah, assassins can go invis, and I'm in a party with a bunch of people. I'm in a
Wizards
party
can
with
do it
somebody
too.
that you don't like, but
Or actually, witch now.
Yeah.
Witch can
You're
run
in
around.
a party with someone that she doesn't like?
yeah.
Who?
Apocalypse. Whatever his name is.
Oh.
'Cause
So is
he-
that why you've killed a bunch of people?
No, he's keep asking me like who killed me and where, and he would go and kill him. And if
So
I'm by
like those
myself,
15 people that you killed,
uh
was it mostly like you guys in a team, or are you actually just shitting on people?
I shitted on like 6, 7 people, and then the rest of them is party kills. But I focus on clerics. That's who I've been focusing on. They're actually like they're very important in PvP right now.
Yeah.
If the healer goes down, so does everybody else.
Well, because the cleric only has like 14k HP, 2 falcon arrows kills them if I land them. But it's hard to kill people when people have Estelles out. Everyone has Ada out. Ada and Grimoire. And Archer. The only 3 Estelles you see.
Because that guy APOC is the #1 ranked duelist
Mm-hmm.
on NA server.
He just added me to the party because he saw me there. But you can't see people's like clan tags. Shit.
Is
You
there
told me-
is there actually drama there?
No, it's just
Is
It's
the
just-
#1 ranked assassin our enemy for some reason?
it's just he called out Mystique and said she was toxic, and that's when drama started.
The drama.
Oh, that's it. I'm out. I can't stand
Drama.
toxic people.
So
I'm out.
toxic.
That calls it. I can't deal with that.
You know, Jimmy called
Uh.
Mystique toxic, and then I was just like, what?
I
It's like
wonder
it's like second day play too.
I really wonder what happened, because Mystique is not toxic. She is the opposite. She helps everybody.
That's why I said I was like, I
She
mean,
helped
I could have
everyone in the
destroyed him.
guild so much. I wonder why. What happened, Mystique?
Story. Really long
Alright.
story.
You don't have to.
Mo- Morning.
Hey,
Morning.
Simon.
Hey, Zymuth. Oh, bye, Zymuth.
I mean, I could tell you from what I saw,
Hey,
is 'cause
Zymuth.
Mystique kicked out somebody from guild because they kept doing things on purpose in dungeons, and it was just wasting people's times.
Not in at all. The reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey
well,
guys, are you guys done with dailies?
I haven't done
No,
daily
not
today.
yet. I'm in
I have not
in,
done dailies. I have 2
Alright.
characters to do dailies on now. I'm almost at
Same.
Mio done.
I just got 300 steadlights from Avalon.
Nice.
Alright. Int Wiz Knowledge. Alright, so the necklace actually isn't that good for me.
It's good. It's better than the purple.
No, you gave me a triple Wiz legendary, remember?
I carry triple will.
Or that's what I meant, triple will, which is good for me. The one that I got here is Int Wiz Knowledge, which is not actually good for me at all.
The one I gave you is like, I think one of the best, honestly. Maybe if it had a con on it, but triple will is
Yeah.
actually really good.
Would like to have a con, but I'm basically just gonna prioritize con and the rest of my stuff then. Like the bracelet that I just evolved is Int, Wiz, and Con. It's not bad.
Can win Avalon this week. Momo is on the other side. They're in Pisces.
Yeah, I mean, I just like it because I like something new. You get a lot of XP. You get like 2k XP per kill on monsters, and you get a lot of gold.
Momo is with is our team this week. It's UP and Korean. So,
What are you guys doing now?
I'm playing
level.
Avalon by myself.
Are you guys are in Avalon?
I'm in Avalon, only me, nobody
Me,
else.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to finish the storyline on my scholar, so I can do all the dailies, and so I can get the legendary
You're,
weapon and armor quests.
How far are you in the mutant quest?
I'm not there yet. I'm trying to just push through the storyline as fast as possible now. I'll go back and do all those quests at some point to get my stars.
And yeah, if you do the quests, you get armor. They give you armor for Avalon.
Just let me know when you guys want to do dailies. I'll switch back to my warrior.
Painful.
Hey, you guys got the boss.
Yeah, the last boss.
I was about to ask if you were still
Wait.
doing it, and then I look over and I just see loot.
Finally.
You finished library
Yeah.
with the tank who was getting beat up.
Yeah.
So why was he able to stay alive and I wasn't?
Maybe
It's better.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all about. It's not just one person. It's about everyone. Everyone has to make their effort. This is not an easy dungeon.
Because I was getting punched and getting hit really hard, and I died. And you said he was getting hit just as hard as me, but you kept him alive.
I'm not healer.
So-
I'm my mage.
Oh, someone's feeling bad.
Yeah.
He's just trying to figure out why.
I want to know why I failed. Why did I fail? I thought it was my fault.
It's not
Probably,
your fault.
probably is.
It's alright. Mystique's still gonna go with you. Hey, Shihua. Happy Mother's Day to your mom.
Yeshua. That's alright. I'll get more gear and then I won't get one shot by that dude. That was rough. I need to, once I get the new weeklies tomorrow, then I can upgrade my ring to +2, or my bracelet to +2. Or tier 2. What?
I just tried for tier 2 shirt on my archer and failed.
And failed? What do you mean?
It was like double. I had 3 agilities on my, and I ended up getting dex, intellect, and wit and wisdom.
We're gonna accept all tier 2.
You mean you bought it from the merchant, or you actually fused it and it got bad stats?
Bad stats.
You fused it and it got bad stats. That
Yeah,
sucks.
I didn't accept it. I can't lose